the next Sunday morning, the thing that really just kind of broke me and the way God uses people in your life to speak to you was it about made my jaw hit the ground. But the next Sunday morning, I'm in bed, and my 5 or 6 year old son at the time comes into the bedroom, and he's like tapping me on my shoulder. It's like with his little sweet voice, and he's like, Dad. And I'll kind of open one eye, I'm looking up, and there's my little boy, and I'm like, yeah, what's up, son? He's like, are we going to church today? Bro, listen, man, I can tell you there are times in your life when your children say something to you that is so profound that you're like, did that just come out of your mouth? Like, and yeah, that's a small thing, and it's okay. And people may be listening like, okay, what's the big deal? I mean, it's not a big deal. It was a huge deal because we hadn't been going to church. I hadn't been bringing my children to a place where they could learn about God. I haven't been studying the Bible with my children. I haven't been praying with them or talking about God or anything. And here's this little boy looking at me on Sunday morning. He gets up out of bed with the idea that it's Sunday and I want to go back to that place that we went to last Sunday. Yeah, man. And I'm like, okay, so, Dad, can we go to church today? I'm like, yes, we're going to church today because who am I to take away your joy? You want to go to church, buddy? We're going to church.
Yeah, let's go.
So that opened up. That was it. I mean, that was it because God used my child to speak to me in a way that I was like, okay, all right, if he wakes up on a Sunday morning, like not wanting to watch cartoons and play video games, but wanting to go to church, then you better get your butt up and take this boy to church.
Yep.
And that means I'm going to church. So that's how it really, that was kind of the origin story of my walk with God.
That's